Greetings to everybody, and whatever the time you get the video, I greet according to your time. We are now in another edition of our program, Demystifying Academic Research. We are trying to simplify academic research. In our very last edition, we discussed and we noticed that in identify a research gap, we define it and the various forms. We'll talk about 8 forms of research gap. One of it is like the methodological approach. The research gap can come from methodology or from research literature that is existing. We agreed that in this edition, we are going to answer the question, how to find a research gap. And in this edition now, I'm going to give us about 7 ways to actually find a research gap. My name is Mike Booker, an international scholar and a preacher. In our last edition of this program, Demystify Academic Paper, we saw that you can actually find a research gap by going into the previous theses that have been written before, and you check at the recommendations page. You will see what has been recommended. I want to add more flesh to this bone to say that that is not all. You check the abstract of previous theses, you equally check at the introduction of those theses, you look at the discussion page, you look at their conclusions, and sometimes you go to some theses have what we call further research. There you can find the information about where you can find a research gap. You will discover where those who wrote about the paper they are interested in did not touch, and you can take it. Also, you can also go to citations. You identify for the reader, in citations always identify for the reader what original words or sources meant in that paper. And so if in that paper, the words that were used do not actually match with what you want to use, or the sense is different, it can be a gap for you to discover. Then we'll look about, you can study literature reviews systematically and look at the order. Sometimes if the previous scholar did not take systematically, you can now say, okay, I have found a research gap here. A research gap here. The next point is on academic databases or literature library. You can go there now, and in some cases you have what we call the open access articles, and you equally have the deep dive. The deep dive is like Netflix for academic papers. You can check it there. You can equally go at Google Scholar. You put in keywords. For instance, maybe you are researching on metabolism, how the system reacts to certain type of food. You take the keywords and put in Google Scholar, then you can see those articles that have been written about that topic, and then you can now see where it is lacking. You can also you can also consult your supervisors. Do not forget them, because they are very, very important. And you ask them their opinions. What do they think about this your topic? What can they add? What can they reduce? And then from there you can see a gap on what maybe they have supervised their previous students, and they saw this area is also very fruitful. You do not have to end there. You can also consult us in this platform, and we can be able to help you to see how we can work on your topic and come up with a research gap for you. Again, we thank you very much for following. Please keep on following this channel and recommend it to others. All those who are interested in academic research can benefit a lot here. I pray that this program will be a blessing to you. Please recommend it. Please subscribe. It's free. Please like and share, so that each time I drop in a new video, you'll be automatically notified. I pray that this will bless you and bless somebody now and always. See you in our next program. Then we're going to talk. One of my friends who is at Maastricht University in Amsterdam, in Netherlands, Maastricht University in Netherlands, called me and said, Michael, I wrote my research paper, and then my problem statement. Then my lecturer said there was no problem in this statement. So I asked him to send the paper to me. He now sent me the paper. When I read the paper, his problem statement, guess what? I also concluded the same way, that there was no problem in his problem statement. And he almost got angry. I said, no, this is the trick. In our next edition, we are going to look at how to write a convincing problem statement, so that one can see the problem in the problem statement. Thank you very much. My name is Michael Booker, an international scholar and minister. Thank you. See you next time.